So hello, and today I'd like to take another look at another brochure, which is for the current car that we have, the Fox, the Volkswagen Fox, which is an old car now, but I don't really aspire to drive anything more than a reliable vehicle these days round, and something economical. And I think the Fox fits the bill. It's not new anymore, of course. I think the one we've got is from 2005, so quite an old vehicle in actual fact. They're made in Brazil by the Brazilian branch of Volkswagen, and I believe that they carried on the Beetle for years after it was discontinued in Europe. And there you go. It says there you could buy them from sort of £6,500 from new. You know, obviously I didn't pay that for mine. Haha, you're joking. I probably paid that in zlotys for mine. Yeah, how much I can't even remember. It was cheap, put it that way. It wasn't without problems, I admit. You know, we had to change the gearbox, and the engine blew up on the way home, which is a true story in actual fact. The timing chain leapt off the what was it? The sprocket, and completely kerfuffled the pistons with the valves, and all sorts of clanking went on, and that was the end of that. So there was another sort of 4,000 zlotys to pay to get that sorted out. But they are a very pleasant vehicle, to be honest with you. Now it's working. The air con blows beautifully cold, which is surely a good thing, because you get very hot summers in Poland. And that's the colour we've got there. It's yellow. Sunshine, I think it's called. Yeah, it is sunshine paint, it says. It's not so bad. Pleasant colour. I mean, you can see where you've parked it as well, which is always a bonus, because if most cars aren't that bright yellow, you know, and you're never going to lose that in a car park. I can tell you. But yeah, the gearbox was a bit of a naughty. It stopped going into fifth at first, and we took it to a local mechanic, and he said, "Oh yeah, these aren't actually Volkswagen gearboxes; they're actually Seat gearboxes." I suppose Seat will blame it on Volkswagen, and the other way around, Volkswagen will blame Seat. But apparently, it's a common problem with the transmission failure, as it were. So we got another one. He says it's cheaper to just get a second-hand one. We'll swap it out, which we did, and it's been working flawlessly ever since for the last sort of 4 or so years. So obviously the one we got second was a good box and not a bad box. It does have ABS. We don't have ESP on ours, but you can get that, the electronic stabilisation program. I'm not really sure how well that would work, but I guess it's a safety feature. We have airbags in ours. Ours has this sort of coloured seating. It's very, very pleasant actually. It's like a deck chair. Very reminiscent of a sort of 1950s seaside deck chair. The only trouble with ours is that the clock has died. The numerics are kind of fading. I don't know why. But I just use... What time is it, Ron? It's daytime. So it's daytime, Jim. So I don't really care. But I've got there's a clock in the house I can use. But yeah, that's pretty much ours there. I like it, even though we've had issues with the car. To be honest with you, for its original purchase price, and the bodywork is bomb-proof. It's got no rust on it at all, and it is currently, let's face it, a 16-year-old car. No rust, no marks on it. If I get any chips on the lacquer, on the bodywork, I always touch them up. I bought a paint chipper. Chip. He ran straight into the wood chipper. No, I bought a paint touch-up for the chips, and yeah. Sorry, I've been watching Tucker and Dale versus Evil, which is why I've just quoted a wood chipper, which is completely random and off the wall, I know, but I'm sort of enjoying the comedy of Tucker and Dale versus Evil, so there's a film to watch if you want a good laugh. I don't have the parking pack. I didn't even know they had that, actually. That's interesting. Let's see the parking sensors. We don't have alloy wheels either, we have steel wheels with standard sort of wheel covers. But yeah, okay, out of 10, I think for a Volkswagen, I'd give it a 9. Yeah, give it a 9. This failed on us, we had it repaired, it failed again. It was the central locking, which is a shame because it's actually quite handy to have central locking off a key fob. We had to replace the door locks as well because they went bingo, bongo, pump, and we don't have that actually, electrically heated and adjustable door mirrors. That's a new one on me. We do have the electric front windows, mind you. We don't have the fog lights, we don't have the ESP as I said. We do have the airbags. But, yeah, nice, sweet. Yeah, all these are different. We don't have them. We don't have the rear quarter opening windows, or the sunroof, or the split squab folding seat. In actual fact, they're all in. We do have the air con, which is lovely and cool. As I say, it blows beautiful. So there's the wheels for you, the alloys actually. In fact, I don't recognise none of these are our wheel covers, but ours are genuine Volkswagen, but obviously they were different for Europe, because this is a British magazine. So there's our colour there, sunshine. You are the sunshine of my life. Yeah, well it was until it broke down on the way home anyway. But yeah, so there's your colours. And that's our seat there, coloured. It says coloured. I like it. It's not so bad. It's nice. So there you go. Another review of a brochure of a car that you've never had. There's the information on it. 1.2 we have. There was a 1.4 as well, which was much more powerful. But the one we have is the 1.2, which is not so powerful, but it does the job. It's a 3-cylinder engine, which is not very balanced, so it's not for everyone, perhaps, because it's a bit wobbly and shonky if you're not used to that. And also, if one of the piston... if one of the spark plug... What do they call them? They're not HT leads anymore. They're like... hello, mate. There's Jimbers. They're not HT leads anymore. They're like a sort of electronically controlled spark plug monitor. If one of those fails, you can't drive the car, because there's only 2 cylinders and it won't pull it with 2 cylinders. So there's another mistake you made, Volkswagen. You should have had a 4-cylinder engine that when one of them goes flunga junk, you can still get home wobbling about on 3. Just a few tips for you if you're listening. You should be watching, because I do own one of your cars from about 15 years ago. Yeah, I'm vital to your sales. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching, as always, guys and girls, and yeah, have a good one. Jimmy, Chimba. No, he's busy. He's watching something. No, he's back. He's back in the room. 3, 2, 1, and you're back in the room. Innit, mate? Bless ya.